Okay, y'all, so I wanted to come do this video about, real quick about, okay, y'all know, yeah, thank you. I gotta come get, Pookie gotta come get a spoon. But, yeah, real quick, I was thinking, like, okay, y'all know how y'all have these, couples that be in high school getting married or get married right as the semester end or school year end or whatever, however have you, and then they be fast forward a little bit of time, like 5 years in, like 2 years, 2 to 5 years in, they be flaunting their marriage. I'm like, I love my baby, I love this, that, and the third. Here we is, 10 to 15 years later. Where's that couple at now? You're like, where's the couple at now? It's 10 to 15 years later, you see them posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all that. Or wherever they can post, Twitter too. They posting, they taking their husband's last name off and putting their maiden name back. I'm like, it ain't that easy. As far as I've been told, it ain't that easy getting a divorce. A divorce ain't that easy. All of a sudden now, they ain't as happy and as flaunting their marriage off because they going through something. They don't want nobody to know they going through it. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta be expecting when you going into their marriage. Y'all two separate people raised two completely different ways by two completely different sets of parents with different beliefs coming together to try to make the relationship, marriage, parenthood, and all that work if y'all got kids. Y'all not gonna always agree on the same thing. Y'all not gonna always be on the same page. Y'all not gonna even always think the same. You gotta learn, and I'm not even married. I would say that they would have to learn to work through their differences, through their arguments and disagreements and stuff like that. If you really love somebody, you'll be willing to put in the work that it takes to work through all that. Not at the first sign of an argument or at the first sign of a disagreement, y'all just divorced. You just don't claim each other no more, or one of them don't claim the other. Be like the other couple that I know. They don't want nobody to know they together, but they put both of them posting pictures, and that still bothers me because they both think people crazy. Both of y'all posting pictures at the exact same place, but he can't post his till the next day after she done post hers, cause she don't want nobody to know they together. That's stupid. Nobody can, to be honest, on my end, I can only speak for me. Nobody cares that you and him together. Just all I can care, that's your personal business. All I would say is just as long as he making you happy, sis, that shouldn't matter to nobody else. Just as long as you happy. Just as long as he's not doing anything to hurt you or your child. That's all that fucking matters. He posted a picture at her son's graduation. He take a picture at her son's graduation. She take a picture with her son. So who's behind the camera if she taking a picture with her son? She posing with her son. He is. And who's taking his picture with his phone when he posts a picture with her son? First of all, if you didn't want nobody to know you together, why would you take a picture of this dude with your son? That's not his son. Why would you if you and that dude ain't together, I would think that most women with kids wouldn't let no random dude go pick up their son from school or their child from school. If you love your child, ain't that right, Mom? If you love your child, you ain't gonna let no random ass dude go pick up your child from school, right? If that's your boyfriend, excuse me, if that's your boyfriend and you let that's your boyfriend come pick me up from school, that means that's your boyfriend. You trust him enough to let him go get me. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's people I can. Oh, what you saying, huh? There's people on my hand, and one I can count on both my hands that was so lovey-dovey. Not saying they ain't lovey-dovey now, but putting two and two together, they all coupled up and all that, and then 10 to 15 years later, we all grown out of high school. Y'all ain't posting each other no more. All of a sudden, she took her husband's last name off her Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and she back using her maiden name now. Ma'am, You ain't gonna never be done with this dude. You got 2 kids with him. Y'all ain't gonna never be done with each other. Not completely done with each other. But yeah, I just had to come on here and say that and give my 2 cents in. Y'all have a blessed day. If you got anything to say, add it in the comment section. Bye, y'all.